welcome back to the channel. My name's InsideAgameR and welcome to the bus. We have some early access to the bus. Thank you to Aerosoft for sending me a key earlier on in the week. So I've had a bit of time to look at the game, play the game a little bit, see what it has to offer. So thank you to Aerosoft for sending me this key. And we have been embargoed until today, so 5 o'clock today when you are watching this, it should be premiered and I should be there in the chat talking to you guys. Yeah, some things have actually changed. I've actually re-recorded this video 4 times now because they actually updated it, and I assume that we're more in the version that you're going to get at early access. So the ones I did before, there was still quite a lot of bits missing. So hopefully this time round we're going to get a good look at the game. Now what we have so far is you can see the interface. The interface is quite nice actually, I quite like it. Very simple. We've got the map, so this gives me scope that there could be more maps, which I think is going to be very important for this game. If this game is going to survive in the bus simulation world, I think they're going to have to let third-party developers get involved and modders. If they let that community get involved, I think this could go somewhere. Now a lot of you would know that TML of course made Fernbus and Tourist Bus Simulator. I do find the driving physics fairly similar, which you're going to see. But, you know, there are some slight improvements. Visually, I think the game is looking beautiful. So it definitely has that for a plus. Okay, so what we're going to do here, so there's not much we can do. So no mods are available yet. Multiplayer is not available yet. So multiplayer, unfortunately, won't be coming until phase 3. And that's when the career mode really comes into this. And that's when I think that this game has a lot of potential. So yeah, definitely once we get later on down the roadmap, phase 2 and 3 involved and get more routes and get the career mode, yeah, I definitely think there is something more here for us. So what we're going to do is go into free play. Now obviously we've only got one map. Now we do have 2 buses at the moment. We have the Citywide 12 meter and the 18 meter. Now most people that had the key, this was the only bus that we had. So I'm sure at 5 o'clock today when this is being released, there's going to be lots of other YouTubers and they're probably going to be driving this because they've already recorded it. Now that's what I had in my previous videos, but what we're going to do for the first time is actually check out the 12 meter Citywide LF. Okay, controls realistic. Hopefully it's going to be, we should probably check that actually. No, that should be fine. Okay, so tour and line. So basically at the moment there's only 2. That's all we've got to choose from. So you got from the Platz down to Buschleweg. Okay, look, you know how I'm with pronunciations. You know I'm terrible, guys. So what I think we're going to do is, and you can see our start time here now, and you can see the tour that we're going to be doing, which is absolutely fine by me. Okay, weather we're going to have is sunny, and let's have a start of the drive. Okay, guys, so welcome to our very first stop, and here is the Scania, the 12 meter variant. This is the smaller variant. My preferred choice. I really don't like articulated buses. Now I must admit I've never driven an articulated in my life. The biggest I've ever driven is obviously a triaxle, but yeah, these are looking pretty nice. Modeling wise, I think it looks good. I think the game visually looks nice, as you can see. You know, the cars and stuff look nice. It's the one thing that we're going to be expecting from this simulator is that it's going to look nice. We're pretty sure about that. Now there are a few new features being added actually. There is now a little mini map. As you can see, this is going to be our first stop. And we're going to be going down here. Here's our next stop. We're going to be coming down here and around. This is quite a long route, guys. Down to Alexanderplatz. Now, the last time I recorded, once we got to here, it wouldn't let me go any further. So we're going to hopefully do the full route today. So this is actually going to be quite a long video. But hopefully you guys are going to enjoy it and see a little bit about the game. Okay, so I keep calling it a game. I should really call it a simulator. I might be giving away a little bit there. Okay, inside the buses, you know, all looks quite nice. All looks well and good. Pretty much what you'd expect. Okay, so we can now go into our seat. We can press C. Now the one thing about this is the buttons. There are a lot of buttons to remember. I haven't coded them all to my steering wheel yet, for numerous reasons, because they keep changing. But yeah, the mini-map's a new addition. That's nice. Okay, so let's start the bus ignition with I. And then we're going to hold I. And we should hear the beauty turn on with some hope. Okay, so If I remember rightly, to open up all the doors is F10. F9 opens them all. There we go, that's what I want. Okay, as we go down through the list here, pressing all the F buttons. F4 is doing our wipers. Okay, F3 turns them off, that's fine. Okay, 9 will bring us to the ticket machine. Okay, whoa, wow, that zoom. You can't move the camera. Okay, so our tour number is 56525. We're going to press enter, and there we go. People will now get on, and we will start boarding. Some will pay for tickets, some won't. It gives me a very Bus Simulator 18 feel, but you know, it's nice. It's another addition. Down here, 8. Okay, so look, if we want to, we can turn on the heating, air conditioning. Again, we can turn on our driving lights. We always drive with driving lights on. Up here, we can turn some saloon lights on, as you can see here. We don't need any driver lights, so we keep going through the buttons. You can see here for the Scania's very realistic dash for it. Yeah, that's all fine, well and good. Okay, what we will do is set ourselves into drive. Hopefully that's going to work. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so there we go. That was pretty much all the keys. Now there is one thing that I'm missing. It's the mirrors. On Firm Bus and Tourist Bus, you can put both mirrors on the top corner, like your virtual mirrors. Unfortunately, I haven't found the key for that yet. Okay, so we're now good to go, and I've sorted out the head movement. Okay, so they've added a lot more features since the first time, but I'm very glad actually now that I've redone my video. It's going to be hopefully a lot more enjoyable because we didn't have these little mirrors and you only had the articulated. As you can imagine, it was an absolute nightmare. Okay, so a little bit about this. This is a 1:1 scale of Berlin, of course. And overall over the city, it looks really nice. Hopefully, you know, we're not going to find too many issues and problems. We're just going to take it easy. We're just going to enjoy this drive a little bit and check this game out. Okay, so nice retarded sounds when you lightly tap on the brakes. I like that. Yeah, so actually fair play to them. They've actually fixed this up a lot more since earlier on in the week. And all the braking is a lot better. So hopefully they've listened. Now I did send some feedback to them, so either they listened or they just hadn't had it implemented yet. Probably the latter of the two. But yeah, overall it's looking it's actually looking a lot better as well. It's a lot more stable looking. Get a nice little screenshot there. There we go. We're holding up all the traffic. We're holding up all the traffic, of course. But it's our bus. We drive it our way. Okay, I believe we are going to be going to the left here. And we are in the smaller bus now, so it's nice. Yeah, overall guys, not bad. It's actually, like I said, the textures in here actually look quite nice. For me, I think maps going to be important because there's a lot of people that, you know, don't want to drive left-hand. They want to drive right-hand, of course, especially anybody from, say, like, you know, the UK and stuff. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see what other developers might get involved in this, etc. Steering-wise, it actually feels quite smooth. You know, it's not their first rodeo. I'm hoping that they've learned a few things from, especially like Tourist Bus and Firm Bus. Now, currently at the moment, of course, there's no career mode until, you know, we get into later on in the roadmap, you know, a year or so down the line. So at the moment, yeah, the biggest lack of features here is what to do with the route. Like, there's no purpose, and that was always my problem with Firm Bus. Now, it does seem like what they've done is put the two ideas together, tourist bus and firm bus, and actually made the bus simulator that we all wanted the first time round. So, you know, do congratulate them on that. But yeah, until we get that, until we know what that's going to be like, how they're going to plan to do it. Now, the multiplayer aspect of this, PDP, who are the people that are involved, and we will know them from our BCS on OMSI. They are the guys that do the multiplayer for OMSI 2. So, you know, hopefully, if we get some sort of kind of management system like that, you know, we could be on to a little bit of a winner. Because don't get me wrong, visually, you know, it looks nice. It's good. Now, obviously, being a full map of Berlin, anyone that lives in Berlin, obviously, this is going to really appeal. I don't actually know how realistic the roads. I actually looked at the minimap. Sorry, I had to cough there. I actually looked at the minimap, and yeah, look, the roads look fairly similar, to be fair. Okay, this is our first stop. There you go. Accidentally riding the curb. Press space. F9 opens all the doors, and we may have to go into ticket seller mode, which is 9. They're all just getting on with their phones, so they're not buying tickets from us. Okay, F10 shuts all the doors, I believe. And yeah, we go back to here. Okay, so I just turned down some of the noises for you a little bit because they were quite loud. And I don't really want to restart this recording again for the 6th time. Whoa. Took that very wide. But yeah, as it goes, I'm actually quite enjoying this now since the update. I think the bus is actually holding the road quite nicely. I'm getting quite a nice little bit of feedback from different bumps and bits and pieces like that. Now, if any of you guys are watching this, like I said, it is premiering right now. I will be in the chat as well, but you know, we will be live streaming this in the evening, and we'll be taking out both variants. We'll have a good look at it. We'll talk at length about it, I'm sure, a bit more. Okay, we're at next stop. Not even going to pronounce it because I generally don't have a clue. Okay, F9 to open the doors. One thing I have noticed is that it can very quickly go back into neutral if it stays too long. So we're going to get out of here as soon as we can. Look at that guy just coming in to cut me up. No shame, these van drivers, no shame.
Turmstraße, Beuselstraße.
Okay, somebody wants to get off. Whoa. So yeah, some of the AI still have pathing issues. It looks like they're kind of fixing it, I suppose. Okay, so I do believe... oh, I hit the truck there talking to you guys. I do believe down there is where the bus station will be. That is currently not available. I think it is coming on the next, the next phase of the roadmap. So normally this service will go down to the bus station and back up, but we're literally just going to turn straight off to the left. Okay, so we're going to pull away here now. You can see here the AI are a little bit stuck between themselves. We'll take the outer lane.
Bahnhof Turmstraße.
The Mercedes crashed into the dump truck. Did you see it? That's quite funny. Okay, so the turning circle is a little bit weird, actually. Don't know if they made some changes, but yeah, it's a little bit strange. Okay, we're here at the next stop. We haven't sold any tickets yet, though. Might be our chance. I assume in the, oh, here we go. So he wants an AB single. It's just one adult, isn't it? Okay, and we've taken 4, so we now need to give him 1 back. Again, AB 1 single. Okay. Again, we're taking €4, so we'll give 1 back. Nice. At least we got to show some ticket selling. I was a bit worried that we wouldn't actually see any. Okay, AI have crashed again. So what we'll do, we're just going to go around them. Nice. So yeah, just remember guys that this is not the final release state. When this does go live later on in the week for you guys, there probably will be more updates, so don't take this as a pinch of salt. This is not the final product. Things may change and probably will change, is what they've said. So yeah, some little bits like that, you know, it doesn't make or break the game really for me. If anything, it just gives me something to laugh at sometimes. You can press M and bring you up your mini map. You can see where we are. We've still got quite a little bit to go here, but we're getting there. The map itself is actually quite large. You know, it is quite a lot.
Hauptbahnhof.
Okay, so more tickets. Single AB. Doesn't really tell me if you're adult or single, but there we go. I'm sure we're just guessing at this point. Have a look around on the outside. Yeah, look, it's looking nice. I think we're going to get a cheeky thumbnail here. Look at that. I can finally show you some pictures in the Discord once this is live as well. So, still quite a little bit to do. Oh, look, there's the ibis. Looks like an ibis. I think to generally appreciate how well they've done, I think it'd be better if you've been to Berlin, maybe. Probably, but look, don't get me wrong, visually the map looks great. The drive's actually alright, it's handling quite nicely, it's holding quite nicely. Whoa, it's jumping nicely. Yeah, it's definitely holding the road better than it was earlier in the week, so they must be doing something right. Whee! That's some terrible driving by me. I was actually trying to read my screen at the same time. Oh, I'm paying. Okay, AB1, yep. Now, I believe that no one got off if they wanted to. But anyways. Indicate out, move on. Like nothing ever happened. Whoa, apart from curbing it again. I think if anybody was a huge fan of Fernbus, I think, yeah, they're going to enjoy this quite a lot. It depends what kind of bus driver you are. Like, in real life, I do more the longer distance stuff. I don't like this city stuff, you know, lots of traffic all the time, start, stop, bells going off, dealing with children, you know. I quite enjoy the open roads, the country roads myself, hence why I prefer doing the longer distance stuff. Some people like the city, some people, you know, where I work, there's people that have been in the city doing city only work for like the last, you know, 30, 40, some of them even nearly 50 years. Yeah, it's crazy. Are we going to be selling tickets? Yes. ABC. Okay. They want one. We need to give you 20 cents. There you go, love. I think once you get your head around all the keys as well, definitely helps. Okay, so the bus put itself back into neutral there. Not entirely sure why. So we're down near the university, I suppose.
Charité Campus Mitte. Marschallbrücke.
So we're about 5 minutes behind schedule. It's not too bad.
U-Bahnhof Brandenburger Tor. Unter den Linden Friedrichstraße. Staatsoper. Spandauer Straße, Marienkirche. S- und U-Bahnhof Alexanderplatz, Memhardstraße.
Okay, so we are nearing the final stop. Not been the cleanest of drives, but you know, I've been trying to admire the scenery. It is beautiful. Imagine if we had OMSI with kind of graphics like this. If we had the kind of, you know, features that we have in OMSI. Mind-blowing. This has that chance, depending, like I said, I think it's gonna depend, its lifespan will definitely depend on third-party developers, mod support for sure. We see if TML keep up to date, keep updating it, see what other buses and stuff they bring to it, what other routes they're going to bring to it. Yeah, I think, you know, it has potential. I think a lot of it does ride on the multiplayer aspect. If they get that nailed out of the box, you know, and we're not paying any extra than what we've already paid, then, you know, it has a good chance. For me, like I said, it's all going to depend on the number of routes, maps, what come down the line. You know, maybe this is the game they keep, and, you know, they just keep developing it. Who knows? But there we have it, guys. There is the final stop. We have a little look on the outside. There we go. It's all looking pretty nice here. So yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think. Tonight we'll be live streaming at 8:15 p.m. GMT. And you know, do come by, swing by, say hello, come join us on the Discord if you want to keep up to date with bus, truck, train, plane kind of simulation games. We're into that there on the Discord, so no, do come join the Discord as well. And yeah, look, hopefully oh, there we go, route complete. Hopefully I'm going to see some of you guys this evening. And other than that, for myself, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you later. Bye for now.